I've been dragging down that devil's track, red dirt clinging to my heel. Wind been crying like an orphan, telling truths nobody steal. Got my rusty steel guitar, got a heart that's cracked and black, and every note I'm strumming feels like something pulling back. I hear the dirt start moaning like it's hungry for my past, saying, boy, the blues you carry is a burden built to last. Moaning dirt on the devil's track, whispering sins I can't turn back. Heat on my skin, I painted black, and the blues keep haunting every step I lay. Met a figure by the rail line, coat torn, face wrapped in shade. He said, son, that dirt you walk in knows every deal ever made. His grin was sharp as iron, his voice rough like a crack. Said, play a tune for the fallen souls buried deep along this track. My slide wailed cold and mournful like a storm about to strike, and the track beneath me trembled like it didn't like my life. Moaning dirt on the devil's track, telling tales of those who won't come back. Dust in my throat, memories attack, but the blues keeps driving down the same old track. Some say it's just the land, but I've heard the moans at midnight like a ghost reaching for my hand. And the dirt keeps slowly rising like it's breathing from beneath, holding secrets of the lost man who walked this road in grief. Moaning dirt on the devil's track, where shadows ride and hope turns black. Dust on my soul, fate on my back, and I keep on walking cause the blues won't slack. Devil's track, still calling me back. Blowing bones tonight. I've been walking down the Delta Mile, where the wind cuts sharp and wild, dust rising up behind me like the ghost of a lonely child. Got my worn out steel guitar and a heart that's cracked in two. Every note I'm laying down feels like something I once knew. The wind was whispering slowly like a soul that's been exiled, saying, boy, you can't escape the blues no matter how far you walked or smiled. Bones of the wind on Delta Mile, singing through the Saw a stranger by the crossway, coat torn by the southern breeze. He said, son, that wind you're hearing carries spirits of the deceased. His eyes were dark as midnight, voice heavy like a file. Said, play me something honest, let the blues walk for a while. My slide cried, raw and mournful, like it bled with every stroke. And the delta air grew colder as the wind around me spoke. Bones of the wind on Delta Mile, humming tales of a soul on trial. Heat in my chest, fear in my smile, but the blues keeps haunting all this dusty mile. Some say the wind is empty, just dust and broken sand. But a blues man hears the stories of forgotten wandering men. Every gust is like a warning, every howl a solemn hymn. And the bones within the wind make the night grow cold and dim. Bones of the wind on Delta Mile, where truth and darkness reconcile. Dust in my voice, fate hostile, but I keep on walking, 'cause the blues is my exile. Delta Mile. Carry me home. Will carry me home. There's a candle burning lonesome where the dirt roads twist and meet. Smoke rising like a spirit from the shadows at my feet. I've been walking through the midnight with a fear I can't control. Feels like something in the darkness trying hard to claim my soul. Candle smoke on the midnight crossroads, drifting through the air. I heard a voice behind me say, boy, I know your prayer. My heartbeat turned to thunder when the cold wind started blowing through that candle smoke on the midnight crossroads. Stood before me, eyes like coals beneath the brim. Said you came here seeking music, but the music seeking him. He handed me a steel slide carved from bone and broken dream. Said play it till the night screams and you'll tear apart the seams. Candle smoke on a midnight crossroad, drifting through the air. I heard a voice behind me say, boy, I know your prayer. My heartbeat turned to thunder when the cold wind started blowing through that candle smoke on a midnight crossroad. truth sharp as razors. The moon turned ghostly white. I felt the devil's shadow wrap around the night. I played that cursed old guitar, felt my breath get thin and weak. Saw the ghost of Delta's past crowd around me cheek to cheek. As the final note went trembling, the stranger disappeared, and the candle flame went silent like the night had finally feared. Candle smoke on the midnight crossroad, drifting through the air. I heard a voice behind me say, boy, I know your prayer. Now every road I wander feels like something dark is showing in that candle smoke on the midnight crossroad. Cold dust crying, midnight trail. I've been walking down that midnight trail where the cold dust chills your bones, when moaning through the cedars, singing soft forgotten tones. Got my old steel as a maven, rusty strings but full of soul, and every chord I'm striking feels like time taking its toll. The night air whispered something like a secret meant to fail, saying, boy, you can't escape the blues that follow your own trail. Cold dust crying on a midnight trail, telling stories worn and frail. Trouble on my back wind like a whale, and the blues keep rolling like a ghostly hail. I saw a man beside the cypress, shadow hanging low and thin. He says, son, that dust behind you knows where your pain's been. His eyes cut through the darkness, voice cracked like rusted steel. Said, play me something honest, let the midnight know you're real. My slide wail deep and mournful like a cry the night concealed, and the trail beneath me trembled like old wounds being revealed. Cold dust crying on a midnight trail, humming tales too dark to tell. Frost on my breath, sorrow to unveil, but the blues keep walking where my hopes derail. Some say the night is empty, just shadows in the cold, but a bluesman hears the echoes of stories never told, and the dust keeps slowly rising like it's crying for the pale of the souls that walk before me down this lonely midnight trail. Cold dust crying on the midnight trail, where the heart grows weak and spirits fail. Dust in my throat, truth sharp as a nail, but I keep on roaming, 'cause the blues prevails. Midnight trail, dust still crying for me. I've been walking down this dusty road, Delta sun beating heavy on my soul. Got a pocket full of nothing, just a heart full of pain. Every mile I travel feels like it's calling out my name. That dust don't ever fade. Yeah, that Delta dust don't ever fade. I met a shadow by the river, say he knew my fate. Said, son, at the crossroads every man must wait. He had a smile like thunder, eyes cold as night. Said, trade your soul for the music if the price feels right. At the crossroads where the winds don't rest, devils humming low and the night feels blessed. Delta dust on my boots, blues burning in my chest. I keep walking, keep playing, cause the blues don't ever rest. I heard a freight train moaning like a ghost in the rain. Every echo in the distance whispering my name. My days are there crying with a rusty steel slide. Feels like every broken moment come alive inside. Ain't no preacher gonna save me, ain't no angel keeping score. My story's in these strings and I can't run no more. At the crossroads where the shadows bend, where a blues man's journey may start or end. Delta dust on my skin, trouble my only friend. I keep singing, keep wandering down that road again. Some say the devil's waiting, some say he's long gone, but the blues he left behind still carry on. Every clack of my boots, every stomp of my heel makes the Delta come alive with a truth you can feel. At the crossroads where the stories grow, where the dust keeps rising and the cold winds blow. Delta dust on my voice and every note I throw, and I keep walking, keep singing, cause the blues is all I know. Dust devil, crossroad line. I heard the dust devils howling down that crossroad line at dawn. Sky was bruised and burning like the night refused to be gone. My boots were full of travel, my soul was full of ache, and every step I'm taking feel like one more give or take. There's a whisper in the gravel, there's a shadow in the pine, saying, boy, you're headed somewhere where old ghosts still draw the line. Dust devil down the crossroad line, spinning tales of what ain't mine. Troubles in the wind, fates in decline, and the blues keep pulling like a broken sign. A stranger stood there smiling at the crossroad jagged bend. He said, son, I know your footsteps, been hearing them round the end. His voice was rough like gravel, his grin sharp as a blade. Said, play me something honest before your choices fade. My slide guitar was crying like a heart that's out of time, and he nodded in the moonlight like he knew the sound was mine. Dust devils down the crossroad line, turning slow in the moonshine. My name on the breeze, truth on the vine, and the blues keep stalking like a warning sign. Some men chase their fortune, some men run from fear, but at the old crossroad at midnight you faced what brought you here. The dust rose up around me like a devil made of grime, spinning circles round my shadow as if counting out my time. Dust devils down the crossroad line, calling out with fate's design. My soul on the edge, my path on a twine, but I keep on walking till the blues resign. Crossroad line, dust still following me. Yeah, dust is rising. I've been walking through the delta with the dust all in my eyes. Saw the sun burn through the cotton like a truth you can't disguise. Got my weary still as a lady and a heart that's grown too old. Every step I take is heavy like the blues carved in my soul. Wind's been talking to me, whispering where to go. Says follow them dust devils, they know what you need to know. Dust devils on the Delta road, spinning round tales I never told. Boots full of gravel, spirit running low, but the blues keep pushing everywhere I go. Night was falling slow and lonesome, stars were hiding in the haze. Saw a shadow leaning quiet like he lived lived 1,000 days. He said, son, you looking burdened, like you're carrying more than stone. Play me one sad number, let me hear your troubled tone. My slide cried silver sorrow, my voice cracked in the rain. Felt that delta rise inside me, washing me in pain. Dust devils on the delta road, singing lotus songs of the old. Heat on my back, truth in every note, and the blues keep sailing inside my throat. Some folks run from darkness, some folks bargain for a light. But a blues man walks the shadows, 'cause that's where songs ignite. And the dust devils keep spinning, where the lost and lonesome roam, guiding broken-hearted spirits down the delta toward their home. Dust devils on the delta road, show me truths I never wrote. Sweat on my skin, storms about to explode, but I keep on walking with these blues I unload. Yeah, dust devil, blow me home. Sun going down slow, dust rising off the track. Devil on my shoulder, trying to pull me back. Got a rusted old dobro and a heart that won't behave. I've been praying in the dirt, trying not to dig my grave. Dusty prayers at sundown, Lord, hear me when I cry. I'm standing at the crossroads where the shadows never die. My soul is getting heavy, but my feet won't leave the ground, so I'm singing dusty prayers at sundown. Wind keep whispering like a ghost from 1935, knocking on my memory like a fist against a door. I don't want no trouble, but it keeps it finding me like a black dog wandering down to the Mississippi. Dusty prayers at sundown, Lord, hear me when I cry. I'm standing at the crossroads where the shadows never die. My soul is getting heavy, but my feet won't leave the ground, so I'm singing dusty prayers at sundown. I seen the lightning flash, I heard the spirits moan. Every mile I travel cuts deeper to the bone. Is getting colder, but the fire in me won't fade. Been walking with a burden every bluesman ever made. If I lay my soul here, let the delta keep it true. Every dusty prayer I'm singing gon' drift right back to you. Dusty prayers at sundown, Lord, hear me when I cry. I'm standing at the crossroads where the shadows never die. My heart is worn and weary, but I still love that old sound. So I'm singing dusty prayers at sundown. Gravel road, carry my pain. I've been drifting down this gravel road where the dust hangs thick and cold. Got a shadow on my shoulder, feel like stories left untold. My resonator's crying softly like a memory breaking free. And every ghost on this old highway walks a step behind me. I hear them in the twilight, whispering where to roam, saying, son, the blues you carry is the only way back home. Gravel road goes trailing my stride, drumming old blues songs right by my side. Dust in my throat, sorrow open wide, and the night keeps singing where the lost souls hide. Midnight fog was creeping across the fields of broken dreams. Saw a figure by the fence line where the moon cut silver beams. He said, son, your voice is weary, filled with weight you can't let go. Play me one rotten number, let your midnight spirit show. My slide moan low and hollow like a storm about to break. Felt the gravel shake beneath me with every note I made. Gravel road goes following here, whispering truths I don't hear. Wind on my back, heart full of fear, but the blues keep ringing crystal clear. Some say the past is buried, some say it's never gone, but a blues man feels it linger every time he sings a song. And a gravel road remembers every footprint, every moan of the ones who came before me, walking hungry and alone. Gravel road goes humming low, showing me the way these old strings flow. Dust in the air, moon hanging slow, and I keep on moving where the blues men go. Gravel road goes calling me home. Gravel wind blowing hard, kicking dust across my name. Walk 1,000 miles of trouble, but the road still looks the same. Got a steel slide on my finger, and the night is starting to creep. Every sorrow that I carry never lets my soul sleep. Gravel wind on a crossroad line, devil whispering, boy, your soul is mine. I keep walking, but the dark won't fade, 'cause the Delta blues is the life I made. Moon hanging crooked like a broken bottle top. Hear that old freight rumbling, but my feet refuse to stop. I've been praying for forgiveness, but the river don't forgive. A blues man learns the hard way just to earn the right to live. Gravel wind on a crossroad line, devil whispering, boy, your soul is mine. I keep walking, but the dark won't fade, 'cause the Delta blues is the life I made. Oh, the night is heavy on my weary bones. Every crossroad I've wandered got goals of its own. Shadow of my past keeps dancing slow behind my back. Every secret that I buried finds its way along the track. If I ever find redemption, let the Delta testify, 'cause I've been singing through the darkness just to make the spirits cry. Gravel wind on the crossroad line, devil whispering, boy, your soul is mine. I keep walking, but the dark won't fade, 'cause the Delta blues is the life I made. Yeah, midnight blue. That midnight wind was whispering down an empty Delta road. I could hear the gravel trembling like it carried a heavy load. Got my old steel lacing there, holding stories never told. Every note I'm playing feels like a night turning cold. And the moon was hanging crooked like a watchful wicked eye. Kept walking, kept on humming with a ghost behind my side. Had to cross the roads where the midnight bone lies, where the devil hung low neath a Mississippi sky. Dust on my boots, sorrow in my stride, and the blues on my shoulder, walking right by my side. I met a shadow standing quiet, leaned against a twisted tree. He said, son, these roads of darkness ain't meant to set you free. He had a grin like burning cinders, eyes as deep as river stone. Said, play me one last number, let me hear your midnight bone. My slide was crying silver, my voice was cracked and warm. Felt the earth beneath me shiver like the blues itself was born. At the crossroads where the midnight bone lies, where an old man's soul might tremble and cry. Dust in the wind, shadows drifting wide, and the blues in my blood ain't got nowhere to hide. but I hear him in the darkness every time I'm playing on. And the ghosts of fallen blues men walk these Mississippi stones, leaving footsteps full of sorrow, leaving trails of midnight bones at the crossroads where the midnight bones lie, where truth and trouble always collide. Dust on my tongue, fire burning inside, and I keep on singing, 'cause the blues is all I got to confide. Midnight bones, crossroads calling me home. Moonlight cut the dirt road like a blade across the night. I walked toward that old cross, feeling wrong and feeling right. Wind was humming low tunes like a spirit trying to speak, and the dust beneath my footsteps started trembling at my feet. A moonlit road at the broken crossroad where shadows never die. I heard the darkness shiver as the thunder split the sky. My heartbeat turned to echoes in a place no man should go, when I swore that moonlit oath at the broken crossroad. The figure stood before me, cloak as black as Delta tar. Said, boy, you want the music, then I know just who you are. He handed me a guitar carved from bones and ancient sin. Said, play one note of sorrow and let the curse begin. A moonlit road at the broken crossroad where shadows never die. I heard the darkness shiver as the thunder split the sky. My heartbeat turned to echoes in a place no man should go, when I swore that moonlit oath at a broken cross. Oh, the ground began to tremble as a fire kissed the air. I felt the devil's promise curling in my head. I played that cursed old six string, felt the world beneath me bend. Saw 1,000 ghostly faces watching me without a friend. When the final note was over, the figure turned to smoke, and the night fell silent round me like the ending of a joke. A moonlit road at the broken crossroad where shadows never die. I heard the darkness shiver as the thunder split the sky. Now every night I wander where the haunted wind still blows, bound by a moonlit oath at the broken cross. shadows crawling at my side. I've been running from my sorrow, but the blues still wants a ride. Got a rusty woven made up and a voice the wind can't hide. Every note I'm singing feel like truth I never tried. Shadow song from the dust road, crying through the night. Crossroads in the distance, bathed in pale moonlight. My heart is torn and heavy, but I still keep moving slow, 'cause the Delta never lets you go. I'm on a morning like a ghost that knows my name. Been chasing down redemption, but the path don't stay the same. I hear footsteps in the gravel, but ain't no soul in sight. Just the memory of my demons following me tonight. Shadow song from the dust road, crying through the night. Crossroads in the distance, bathed in pale moonlight. My heart is torn and heavy, but I still keep moving slow, 'cause the Delta never lets you go. Oh, the wind keeps whispering through the cypress trees. Every blues man's burden falling to his knees. Sunrise won't save me, and the night won't tell me lies. I've been paying for my choices with the hurt behind my eyes. If the devil hears me playing, let him know I won't bow down. I'll keep singing in the dust until they lay me in the ground. Shadow song from the dust road, crying through the night. Crossroads in the distance, bathed in pale moonlight. My soul is tired of wandering, but this blues is all I know. And the Delta never lets you go. Red clay road, shadow walking slow. I've been drifting down that red clay road where the heat cuts through your bones. Dust kicking up behind me like it's chasing all my wrongs. Got my steel guitar crying, got a heart that won't unload, and a shadow in the distance walking every mile I go. I hear the clay beneath me rumble like it knows the things I've done, whispering, boy, you can't outrun the blues no matter how far you run. I never told, dust in the wind, sorrow in my soul, and the blues keep weighing like a heavy load. Saw an old man by a fence line, claw hat pulled low on his eyes. He said, son, that shadow following ain't from the earth nor from the skies. His voice was cracked like thunder, his boots worn thin and old. Said, play me one true number, let your blues come out real bold. My slide moaned deep and mournful like a storm that's set to strike, and a red clay shook beneath me like it didn't like my life. Shadow walking down the red clay road, whispering tales the night forebold. Heat on my back, memories corrode, but the blues keeps burning like a fire untold. Some say the clay remembers every tear and every sin, every man who lost his freedom 'cause of the weight he held within. And I feel the ground is watching every step, each song I wrote, while the shadow keeps on following like it's living in my throat. Shadow walking down the red clay road where bluesmen wandering, hearts corrode. Dust in my voice, truth overflowed, and I keep on walking till my heavy soul unloads. Red clay road, shadows still follow me home. Black River Bend does whispering again. I've been wandering by that black river where the water runs cold and slow. Saw the dust rise up like spirits from the dirt rolls down below. Got my old steel resonator, carrying miles of hurt I've known. Every chord I strike is trembling like a soul without a home. And the river kept on murmuring like it knew where I had been, saying, son, the blues you're dragging ain't a curse, it's your kin. Whispering dust, Black River Bend, telling old stories. Time came in, wind in my coat, sorrow my friend, and the blues keep calling till the very end. There was a stranger by the oak tree, silhouette against the sky. Said, boy, you looking burdened, like you're scared to even try. He had a voice like broken gravel, eyes like storms that never end. Said, play me something honest right here at the river bend. My slide moaned out of sorrow that I ain't never tried to hide. Felt the earth and water tremble as a ghost rolls by my side. Whispering dust, Black River Bend, where sinners wander and the shadows blend. Dust on my tongue, truth I defend. on singing what I can't pretend. Some say the river's holy, some say it's full of sin, but a bluesman knows the waters wash the pain that lives within. And the dust keeps slowly rising, like it's whispering once again, telling tales of lonely travelers who walk the delta to the end. Whispering dust, Black River Bend, where the night won't break and the blues won't bend. Sweat on my brow, fate I can't amend. So I keep on walking till my story ends. Black River, take these blues again. Midnight fog was rising neath a blood-red moon so still. I walked down to the crossroads with a heart I couldn't feel. My shadow moved beside me like it had a soul of its own, and the wind began to whisper in a voice carved out of bone. Whisper from the devil's crossroad, calling out my name, promising a fire that no earthly man can tame. I felt the darkness tremble as the night began to fall, when I heard those whispers from the devil's crossroad. A man stepped out the darkness, had a low across his eyes, said, boy, I know your hunger, I can hear your silent cry. He held a silver guitar, strings glowing like a flame, said, play it till your soul burns and the world will know your name. Whisper from the devil's crossroad, calling out my name, promising a fire that no earthly man can tame. I felt the darkness tremble as the night began to fall, when I heard those whispers from the devil's crossroad. Turned black as midnight, the stars refused to shine. I felt his shadow breathing right beneath my spine. I played that cursed old guitar and the ground began to shake. Every ghost of Delta's past rose up with every note I'd make. When the song was finally over, he said, your fate is cast, and vanished in the dust cloud like a whisper from the past. Whisper from the devil's crossroad, calling out my name, promise promising a fire that no earthly man can tame. Now every night I wonder where the haunted winds are blown. Still hear whispers